Hello out there. This is Mr. Corcoran with our substitute plan for Thursday, tomorrow, February 3rd. We have a normal Thursday, so we're going to start for a warm-up, just unpack. You will, for the day, you'll need your project booklet, so that's part of warm-up. If you have to retrieve it. You need your testing folder, your assessment folder. We're going to start with a writing assessment. So what is that? Between 8, I just say to start the day, right? 8:40, 8:45 by the latest. So 8:45, you start writing. The writing you're going to do is on this pink paper. The substitute will, I'll highlight what the substitute will read. And that's what you're going to focus on. You're going to think of a topic or issue that you know and care about, an issue around which you have strong feelings. It could be substantial, like a social cause, or it could be something you feel strongly about, like a dessert, like ice cream, and how wonderful it is, and etc. So you'll have until Walk in Water, and Walk in Water is 9:15. So you have until 9:15 to write your opinion and give the reasons you feel that way. And this is also important here. Where's that thing? It says, here we go. Make sure you have, and I'll write this down too, an intro. You're going to state so you need an intro, state your claim, give some reasons, organize it, use transition words, and conclude. Just do the best you can for today. Okay, so that is what we're doing for writing. And as I said, that'll take the class until Walk in Water, which is at 9:15. And at 9:15, and it's not there, but 9:15, everybody go out for Walk in Water. And this will just be free play for Walk in Water until 9:30. We'll come back into the class at 9:30 for reading. For reading, you're going to work on your weather. If you have reading with me, you're going to do weather slideshow. And you'll notice behind this, I have inserted a Scholastic News. So for your, so class, when you're done with the writing assessment, everybody put your folders in the blue tray. For your weather slideshow, remember, we are doing extreme weather, so you can use this diagram, captions, looks like before and after. So, yeah. Oh, Harriet Tubman. So, something for Black History Month even. So, there's a passionate argument. Yes and no. Should kids be on TikTok? Maybe that could be your persuasive opinion essay. All right. So, that is what you're doing for reading. Go ahead and do that. Work on your slideshow. Remember, for reading, we also had, I wonder if any of these students have it, in our books. Maybe so. Let's see. There we go. The student has, there you go. Don't forget. Good job, this student. Pages 14 and 15, you're supposed to put examples of these here. So make sure if you haven't done that, make sure you do that for reading. So that brings us to math. For math, what I'd like you to do is we're going to bring this out. Take some, what is it called? Take your project booklet out, but also your personal best here. And you're going to do run, touch the line, return. Actually, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to cut this part out. Forget this part. You know what we're going to do for math? Here's what you're going to do for math. Change my mind. You're going to add the 60-second sweep, your Math Hoops QR code, and, another 60-second sweep. So these 4 things, 1, 2, 3, 4, those 4 things are going to go into your project booklet, which means you're definitely going to need to, or I'll punch these. I'll hole punch these. These are going to go into your project booklet. And you're going to have a to-go 60-second sweep. Okay, this is going to be in your project booklet. So this, what I would do is, if I were you, I would like fold this so that, fold it and either glue it or tape it so that when you take your project booklet home, or anywhere you go, you just have the 60-second sweep with anywhere you go. Now, what is this for? This is when you have your 60-second sweep and you're practicing it. If there's any one of these that gives you difficulty, for me, it was always the 8s and 7s, 56, 42, all those. Like some of those gave me a great deal of difficulty, and I would make a note of them here to know that those are the ones I should practice. The other thing I want you to do to add to your project booklet here is I want you to add a Math Hoops QR code. I'm going to add the Math Hoops QR code. So a little piece of tape or glue, whatever you want to do. Find a blank. Oh, that tan one's blank. So I'm going to put this here. And then with a piece of painter's tape, which is the blue tape, with this, I would like you to tape this somewhere like this. Now, I don't want you to glue this down because even though these are the old Math Hoops cards, I want them to be reused by future students. So just go ahead and tape it in, something like that. And now obviously I can flip this up and I can scan this QR code. This QR code will take you to a bunch of videos and links that you can watch to learn how to play the Math Hoops game. So for math, you're going to practice your 60-second sweep, learn more about Math Hoops, and you can do IXL decimals, right? Decimals and fractions. So that's what we're doing for math. So I know I said we would do this personal best, but I think that's just going to be too difficult to do. Now, the substitute, if you wish to take the class out at 11:15, if the class works really well, you can take them out at 11:15 and they can show you some of these because the playground's usually empty at 11:15. So 11:15 to 11:30, you can do this outside. Otherwise, just stay indoors and work on that stuff for math. So what are we doing after? That takes us to lunch, right? Because math and then lunch. After lunch, we have art. So for art, you can continue to draw. I left some baseball cards in our sketch packets here. So you can do those. Put the baseball cards and the drawing back in this blue tray. You can also do free drawing if you want to do free drawing. You can also, remember, we have grid paper. And I know some of you, remember you were doing pixelated art? So if you want to get some grid paper and do pixelated art, you can do that as well. So art is just, free art, choice art time until PM recess. And if you're great, maybe the sub will take you out a little early, maybe 1:40 to last recess. And when you come back, I want you to, again, retrieve your project booklet, and you're going to add this little colorful chart on one of your pink pages. And, we have the culture page. And I also want you to add, you can glue or use a small piece of tape. Please don't use more than you need to use. And go ahead and tape the, oh, my goodness. It's difficult right now. All right, so tape that down, and I want you to read these. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was a big believer in nonviolence, nonviolent protest, resistance as a way of bringing about change. And there's many videos. I couldn't find a video yet of him explaining these step by step, but I have found videos online of him, Dr. King, describing why he believes in nonviolence as a way of life, as a way of interacting with the world. So tape this here. If you have thoughts about it, if any of these make you go, oh yeah, I like that, or, then go ahead and make a note of that. If you want to draw a picture of this, you can do that. This is mostly just a discussion starter. Tomorrow, in the future, I want to be revisiting both Dr. King and our culture wheel as we explore the Kid That's Me activity and Black History Month for social justice SEL. So that is going to take until, I want to say from 1:45, that's going to be 2:15. So from 2:15 until 2:30, 2:15 to 2:30, work on any Chromebook project you want. And then at 2:30, pack and stack. And then this will be 2:40. 2:40 will be outside choice time. And then you can play outside, again, if the substitute is okay with the productivity of the students for the day. So 3:05, the bell will ring, so you'll already be outside with your backpacks and be dismissed at 3:05. All right, hope that makes sense to you all. Certainly wasn't a 5-minute video, but, you know, so it goes. Okay, thanks, everybody. Be well, and see you Friday. Aloha, au revoir.